Daniel Ricciardo is now back in Formula 1, so I decided to simulate the remainder of his Formula 1 career. Will he win races again? Will he win a title? Stay tuned to find out. My name is Chris, welcome back to CF Racing, and enjoy the video. Hey everybody, what's going on? Chris here, otherwise known as CF Racing, and today everybody, I put Daniel Ricciardo back into a AlphaTauri and simulated the rest of his Formula 1 career. This one was quite a fun simulation, and I only did a 10 race calendar as I can only do the simulation in F1 2022, and if for example you got into the contract deadline, the game glitches out because Ricciardo switched teams and you have to manually switch them. So 10 race calendar for this. Sorry, I wish I could do more, but the game just bugs out all the time. Also guys, I am doing a F1 manager giveaway, so if you guys want to join it, go in my Discord, links in the description and in the pinned comment. Join the F1 manager giveaway tab. All you gotta do is enter, and that giveaway winner will be announced on the last day of August. So with that being said, everybody, hit that like button, subscribe, share with your friends, and enjoy the Daniel Ricciardo simulation. In 2023, we have Daniel Ricciardo back in AlphaTauri, and of course, Yuki Tsunoda is his teammate. In this simulation, you guys will see two numbers on the side. The first one is Daniel Ricciardo, and the second one on the right is the teammate. So in terms of driver standings, Ricciardo was 16th, Tsunoda was 17th. AlphaTauri finished 9th in the constructor standings. Ricciardo scored 2 points to Tsunoda's 0. He had 0 wins, 0 poles, and 0 podiums. Qualifying head-to-head was 5-5. Race head-to-head was 6-4 in favor of Ricciardo. And in terms of his stats, he's an 80 overall with 84 experience, 82 racecraft, 78 awareness, 77 pace, a claim of 12, and he did beat his teammate. And of course, Verstappen and Red Bull won the title. In 2024, Yuki Tsunoda stayed as Daniel Ricciardo's teammate at AlphaTauri, and Ricciardo finished 16th with Yuki 17th in the standings. AlphaTauri finished 9th in the constructors. Ricciardo scored 0 points, had 0 wins, 0 podiums, and 0 poles. Race quali, Ricciardo won 6-4, and race head-to-head, Ricciardo had 6-4. He overall is now an 84, moved up 4 overall from last year with 87 experience, 85 racecraft, 83 awareness, 79 pace, a claim level of 15, and once again Ricciardo beat his teammate, and we actually had Charles Leclerc and Ferrari winning the World Driver and Constructors title. In 2025, bit of a kind of a crazy driver change here as Daniel Ricciardo has gone to Mercedes to replace Lewis Hamilton, and his teammate was George Russell. Ricciardo finished 9th in the driver standings with George Russell finishing 6th. Mercedes finished 4th in the constructors. Ricciardo scored 78 points. Ricciardo scored 38 points to George Russell's 78. He had 0 wins, 0 podiums, 0 poles. Lost the qualifying head-to-head 10-0. That's quite embarrassing. He got whitewashed. And he lost the race head-to-head 2-8. He is now up to an 89 overall, though. Great for Daniel Ricciardo with 92 experience, 89 racecraft, 90 awareness, 83 pace, a claim level 18, but unfortunately he did not beat his teammate. But hey, Leclerc and Ferrari won the World Drivers and Constructors title again, so you absolutely love to see it. In 2026, Daniel Ricciardo is back to Alpine with his 2019 teammate Nico Hülkenberg. What a reunion, you absolutely love to see it. In the driver standings, Daniel Ricciardo finished 11th with Nico Hülkenberg finishing 12th. They finished 6th in the Constructors' Championship. Ricciardo had 17 points to Nico Hülkenberg's 10. No wins, no podiums, no poles. Ricciardo won the qualifying head-to-head 10-0, and he actually won the race head-to-head 6-4. Daniel Ricciardo is now a 91 overall with 94 experience, 92 racecraft, 94 awareness, 85 pace, a claim level of 19, and he did beat his teammate with Verstappen winning the Drivers' Championship, but Ferrari winning the Constructors' Championship. This is actually a really good Daniel Ricciardo right now. In 2027, you guys aren't going to believe this, but we have another reunion with an old teammate, and we have Daniel Ricciardo back at Red Bull with Sebastian Vettel, his teammate. Vettel's out of retirement. I can't believe this happened. This is unbelievable here. In the driver standings, Ricciardo finished 4th, and Sebastian Vettel finished 2nd. We almost had a Vettel title fight here. That's crazy. Red Bull finished 2nd in the constructor standings, with Ricciardo scoring 121 points to Vettel's 155. He had no wins. Vettel had 1. Daniel Ricciardo had 3 podiums. Vettel had 7. Both had 0 poles. Qualifying was 5-5. Race head-to-head was 3-7 in favor of Vettel, with Ricciardo at a 91 overall with 97 experience, 91 racecraft, 93 awareness, 84 pace, a claim level 20, but unfortunately he did not beat his teammate, and of course Verstappen won the World Drivers' Championship for Ferrari. Daniel Ricciardo actually stays at the same team for I think the second time in the simulation. He's still with Vettel and he's still with Red Bull. Look at that. We have driver standings. Ricciardo finished 7th and Vettel finished 4th. So it looks like Red Bull took a little bit of a step back this season. In terms of the constructor standings, Red Bull finished 3rd. Ricciardo scored 61 points to Vettel's 120. Both had 0 wins. Ricciardo had 1 podium to Vettel's 4. Both had 0 poles. The qualifying head-to-head was 3-7 in favor of Vettel. The race head-to-head was 2-8 in favor of Red Bull, in favor of Sebastian Vettel. The overall is a 92 for Ricciardo with 100 experience. That's the best you can get in the game. 90 racecraft, 93 awareness, 83 pace, a claim level of 22, and he did not beat his teammate. And Verstappen and Ferrari won both titles again. In 2029, we have Ricciardo and Vettel still at Red Bull. He absolutely loved to see it, but Red Bull took a big step back this season as Daniel Ricciardo finished 10th in the standings, with Vettel finishing 5th. Red Bull finished 4th in the constructors. Ricciardo had 31 points to Vettel's 94. Both had 0 wins. Vettel had 0 podiums. Vettel had 1 pole. Vettel won the race qualifying 4-6. The head-to-head in the race was 3-7 in favor of Vettel. Ricciardo still a 91 overall with 100 experience, 89 racecraft, 92 awareness. The 82 pace is really slowing him down, and his acclaim level is 22, and he did not beat his teammate. But we did have Lando Norris and McLaren winning the drivers and constructors title, which is pretty cool. In 2030, seems like Vettel retired from Formula 1, and Logan Sargent is now at Red Bull to partner alongside Daniel Ricciardo, and this is one of Red Bull's worst seasons in history. Daniel Ricciardo finished 19th in the standings to Logan Sargent's 14th. They finished 9th in the constructors. Points were 0 for Ricciardo and 9 for Logan Sargent. No wins, no podiums, no poles. The qualifying head-to-head was 5-5, but the race head-to-head was 3-7 in favor of Logan Sargent. Ricciardo was now in a little bit of a decline in his career as he is a 90 overall with 100 experience, 89 racecraft, 91 awareness, 82 pace, a claim level 23, and he did not beat his teammate, but we did have Norris and McLaren win another constructors and drivers title. In 2031, Ricciardo is still at Red Bull, but he has a new teammate, and that is George Russell. Red Bull was a little bit better this season as Ricciardo finished 13th in the standings and George Russell finished 9th. Red Bull finished 7th in the constructors, with Ricciardo scoring 14 points to George Russell's 46. No wins, no podiums, no poles. Ricciardo lost the race and qualifying head-to-head 1-9. That's not very good. He's at 89 overall with 100 experience, 87 racecraft, 90 awareness, 80 pace, a claim level 23, and he did not beat his teammate. But hey, look at this, guys. Look at the standings here. We have Drugovich winning the driver's title and Haas winning the constructor's title. That's a first, honestly. Insane. And in Daniel Ricciardo's final year of Formula 1, he actually goes back to AlphaTauri to partner Nick De Vries. Who would have thought? The guy he kicked out of the team. In the driver standings, Ricciardo finished 12th to Nick De Vries' 11th. They finished 8th in the Constructors' Championship. Ricciardo scored 23 points to De Vries' 27, so they were actually pretty close. 0 wins. Surprisingly, both had 1 podium, so I don't know what the heck happened there. 0 poles. Ricciardo lost the qualifying head-to-head 3-7, but he did tie the race head-to-head 5-5. Ricciardo ends his career at an 89 overall with 100 experience, 86 racecraft, 89 awareness, pace level of 79, a claim level of 24, and no, he did not beat his teammate. But let's take a look at Ricciardo's final stats for his last 10 years. And at the end of Daniel Ricciardo's extension to his career here, he did not win a World Drivers' Championship, and neither did one of his teammates. He did not win a race, but Sebastian Vettel actually did. He had 5 podiums to his teammates' 15. He had 307 points to his teammates' 539. His qualifying head-to-head, he actually lost 42-58, so that kind of sucks for him there. And the race head-to-head was not much better as he won 37 and his teammates won 63. So overall, it wasn't the worst 10 years in the world for Daniel Ricciardo, as he did get 5 more podiums in his career, but also wasn't the best, as he did do 5 seasons at Red Bull, and he was okay, but not the best driver in the world. If you guys want to see more driver career simulations like this, let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll do more. They're a lot of fun. And with that being said, everybody, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.